in Saw 6 that's about to come out, there's some interesting ideas about the ripple effect that, that any individual's behavior, even if you're a bus driver or a, you know, as you bump up each day against other people, and that person then bumps against somebody else, the ripple effect that your behavior has on other people. I always try to go the opposite way with him and express his humanity. The events will speak for themselves. You know, the traps will be the traps. The experiences that those people are having will be, they speak for themselves. But only I can speak for him. And so I look forward to continuing to develop that character in a way that impresses me. And that can be done in a delicate way. And I truly expect that we've got a ways to go before that's completed. Jill is the love of John's life, and he is very deeply involved with her. Though on its face they seem quite apart now, I'm not entirely convinced that they are. The Saw films deal with that all the time anyway, because if you're in a trap or you're trying to work your way through a certain situation, every choice that you make has its consequences. So there is an effect. There's cause and there's effect. And I think we've kind of taken the story out of that simple cause and effect into the larger world, where you see the effect that this man has on the world at large. And there's an interesting story around William, played by the actor Peter Outerbridge, a Canadian actor of great talent, and he is really the centerpiece of Saw 6, and it's his journey and his relationship with John Kramer. Kevin Greutert has been the editor of the Saw films since Saw 1. So the rapid montage that you see at the end that ties all the clues together, and the feeling of the films as a whole, the texture of the films, the coloring of the films, is all in Kevin's hand. And Kevin's done an incredible job since, not just since we've been working in Toronto, but since the first film that we shot in Los Angeles. He has been the guy who puts it all together and done it marvelously. They also, I think, want to know what's going to happen in terms of the way the puzzle is going to fall together. And right now we've got the upper left-hand corner, and we've got the bottom right-hand corner, and we've got the border, and we've got some pieces in the middle. And how those are all going to knit together, I think, is what's fascinating to people. So that's what I think brings them back. I think that we're dealing not only with the things that throw you back into your chair and all horror fans love the visceral experience of going to a horror film, and you can't just intellectualize it. You either have a physical reaction to it or you don't. And so we've been able to successfully combine that physical reaction to it, that emotional reaction to it, with interesting ideas, and we work hard to try and create characters that draw people in. And I think in some ways we've been very successful with that. Well, they're going to be terrified because it's probably one of the scarier of the Saw films. And they will get to experience a really good actor in Peter Outerbridge, who plays William. There's some really good performances in Saw 6. And you find out more about Hoffman. You find out more about Jill. Amanda's back. And there's some very interesting scenes with John Kramer. So if you're a Saw fan, it'll be a good experience for you.